So I think the last 2 years we've really changed a lot of the ways that we treat back pain. Historically we had used a lot of acupuncture, chiropractic care. When the shockwave first started coming out, we realized that it was a pretty potent tool to use for horses with really bad backs. One of the problems with the shockwave is you can only really treat very focal areas, and it gets pretty expensive pretty quickly. When the P3 was first introduced, we started using it on a lot of these horses with sore backs and found out that it was quite potent, as potent if not more potent than chiropractic and just plain acupuncture. Some of the acupuncture with other steroids in it are probably comparable to the P3, but definitely that machine's revolutionized how we're able to treat back pain and muscle soreness. One of the things that's really nice about it is you're really not limited to a focal area like you would be with the shockwave, meaning you can use a lot more surface area across the back. And with the electromagnetic therapy, it causes the muscles to fire and then completely relax, which seems to make these horses a lot more comfortable. And as we know, we've known for a long time that a lot of the lameness and soreness leads to secondary muscle soreness and back pain. Again, one of the best things that we're able to treat with the P3. And when we get in the show situations, it becomes even more critical to help those horses with that sort of muscle soreness, because of course they get ridden in different times, often longer, different surfaces, and they're probably a lot more apt to have that sort of pain. So I would say it's turned into one of our first lines of treatment. If we have a really muscle sore horse that has a lameness, we obviously try to take care of the primary lameness and then follow up with treatments using the P3 machine. I think probably some of the next steps that we need to do are really doing some critical evaluations of the P3 to the other more maybe accepted alternative therapies like chiropractic and acupuncture, so we can get more people on board. I've been really impressed with the folks that we've introduced to this technology and how well it's taken off, meaning people come back and say, you know, I was a little skeptical about that technology and how well it would work, but they come back and they're really happy with how it helps the horses out. And we see it. I mean, we see it in horses that come up and we do nothing other than relieve some of that muscle pain, and they go away quite a bit more comfortable and go into the ring and work a lot better without any drugs or any ill effects and things of that nature. So in that respect, I think it's really helped us out in a sports medicine sense, for sure.